Nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults live with a mental illness. There is an estimated 44.6 million adults aged 18 or older in the United States that suffer from a mental illness. To put that into perspective, that is roughly 18% of the entire adult population in the United States. Women have a higher number of reported mental illness compared to men. Mental illness affects different age groups more frequently. According to National Institute of Mental Health, people aged 18 to 25 years had the highest prevalence of mental illness when compared to adults aged 26 to 49 years and people aged 50 and older.
Race plays a major role in mental health. The prevalence of mental illness is highest among people identifying with two races. 1 in 10 children experience mental health problems. Depression alone affects 1 out of every 12 people in the whole population. Worldwide, a reported 450 million people suffer from a mental illness issue.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say mental illness?
I would say misunderstood, probably, and more common than I think most people would think.
Depression.
The silent killer.
Chemical imbalance.
Depression.
Probably the stigma and labels placed on people with mental illnesses.
People that have, I guess, psychological problems or something.
Do you know anyone who suffers from a mental illness?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
There are a couple of people in my family that have been affected by mental illness.
Yes, I have people in my immediate family.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I had a few friends growing up from my hometown that suffered from one from bipolar disorder, and then one from she had like a manic depressive, and so it was really hard for them and for everyone in their lives that didn't always know how to respond.
Mental illness is extremely prevalent in the United States, with 1 in 5 Americans suffering from at least one mental illness. Stigma is a huge part in why someone with a mental illness may not reach out and get help. However, there is a lot we can do in order to decrease mental health stigma. The National Alliance on Mental Illness outlines steps to help destigmatize mental health.